If your boss seems to gain energy by draining yours, then you are not dealing with a manager. You are dealing with a biological program running on a loop of fear. It's a pathetic neural hack, and it has nothing to do with your competence. In fact, your competence is what triggers it. They see your potential not as an asset to the team, but as a direct threat to their own fragile status. So they engage in a campaign of subtle sabotage, a public correction over a minor detail, a backhanded compliment in a team meeting, the constant low-grade hum of disapproval. This isn't leadership. It is a desperate attempt to shrink you down to a size they can control. They need to believe you are small so they can feel big. This dynamic is ancient, it is predictable, and understanding it is the first step to dismantling it. This isn't just a feeling. It has a clinical name, abusive supervision, and its effects are devastatingly precise. A landmark study confirmed across 203 Chinese dyads and 314 North American participants found this behavior triggers a process of organizational dehumanization. It makes you feel like a tool, not a person. This leads directly to burnout. But to truly understand this pathology, we must look back nearly 2,000 years to the Roman Emperor Nero. Nero was not a powerful leader. He was a terrified one, drowning in delusions of betrayal. His entire reign was a masterclass in paranoid leadership. He saw rivals everywhere. He systematically demeaned and executed his most capable subordinates. He poisoned his stepbrother, Britannicus. He forced his brilliant tutor Seneca to take his own life. He even murdered his own mother, Agrippina. Why? Because Nero only felt secure after crushing anyone he perceived as an equal or superior. His incompetence was masked by cruelty. This is the same ancient script your boss is reading from. The modern incompetent boss runs the Nero protocol on a smaller scale. Their brain is caught in a feedback loop. Their low self-efficacy triggers their brain's threat detection circuit, the amygdala, into hyperactivity. Your success, your confidence, is perceived as a predator. To quell this internal alarm, they must attack. Belittling you provides a rush, a hit of dopamine from asserting dominance. It's a neurological reward for pushing you down. Their prefrontal cortex, responsible for impulse control, is likely dysregulated. This makes the compulsion to demean and control almost irresistible. It is a biological addiction to a feeling of power they have not earned. They are not evil geniuses plotting your downfall. They are addicts, chasing a chemical release to soothe a profound sense of their own inadequacy. They need your failure to feel normal. Blame their biology, not your performance. This is not your fault. It is their flaw. You cannot fix their broken wiring, but you can build a psychological shield. You can make their attacks ineffective. The data is clear. Chronic self-efficacy in subordinates cuts the effects of this behavior by up to 50%. Your confidence is their kryptonite. Here's how you build that shield. 1. Document everything. Create a private, untouchable log of every incident. Date, time, what was said, who was present. This is not for HR. This is for your sanity. It externalizes the attack and proves you are not imagining it. 2. Master gray rocking. When they provoke, you become a gray rock. Uninteresting, unresponsive. You give them short, factual, unemotional answers. This starves them of the dopamine rush they get from your reaction. 3. Forge external alliances. Build strong relationships with colleagues in other departments. Let your competence be seen and valued by others. This creates a network of support and validation outside your boss's toxic orbit. 4. Reframe the attack. When they belittle you, silently translate their words. When they say you messed this up, hear them saying, "I feel threatened by your skills." This reframes the interaction from an assault on you to a confession of their weakness. These men, these modern Neros, are everywhere. Up to 13% of leaders exhibit these chronic abusive traits. They turn the workplace into an internal threat, often more damaging than any market competitor. You are not alone in this fight. This is a shared battle for ambitious men who refuse to be diminished. Recognizing the pattern is liberation. It is the moment you stop asking, "What did I do wrong?" and start seeing their behavior for what it is. A desperate, biological glitch, a pathetic echo of a paranoid emperor. You are not the problem. Their profound insecurity is. Your job is not to fix them. It is to protect your own agency, your own ambition, and your own mind. The power was always yours. You just needed the code to see it. Now,